It's like O'Shea telling his kicker the same. He couldn't have done it much better.
First and 10. There's Madhu again. Great blocking. Penalty flag. Might there have been an illegal block downfield or a hold? This could be negated. It's a hold against the Tiger Cats, so that play comes back.
Holding. Hamilton, number 59. 10-yard penalty, remains first down.
These two teams, again, 2 months ago in Hamilton, went at it. Thriller that came down to the wire. Drew Willie hit Nick Grigsby with a floating pass in the end zone. Here's the penalty.
The puller out in front there, basically with a clothesline. Right guard Brian Simmons.
Play action. Here comes the rush again. Polaris lost one up, and Luke Tasker was wide open. And Zach Collaros knows he blew it. Had him open and couldn't get it to him.
Missed opportunity there for the Tiger Cats. So we take a look at some of the first half numbers. Zach Collaros has been throwing the ball at that 73% clip, under 50% in the first half of this ball game. You see Brandon Banks continues to become a bigger part of this offense.
Bombers line it up again and bring the house. Collaros over the top on 2nd and 20, trying to lateral it. Hamilton has it. No signal yet, but it looked like the Cats had jumped on it. DeMond Washington comes up with it. They're saying it is Hamilton football.
You see the number 2 receiver into the boundary. Inside man, Luke Tasker, finds a soft spot in that zone with a little bit of time, but things quickly close as he tries to turn it upfield.
That was ill-advised, though, trying to toss that ball out. That could have been a disaster.
Well,
Scoop
exactly.
and score.
Got to protect your field position here. You're in scoring position.
Now Justin Medlock from 37 with the wind. And extends the lead to 8 points. Could be a kicker's night here, or a nightmare if this wind continues to blow. It's been all defenses so far. A lot of sacks. Some punishment inflicted on the quarterbacks. 13-5 Cats. Back here in Winnipeg, where the Blue Bombers trail the Hamilton Tiger Cats 13-5. Bomber offense returns to the field. Fierce Ticat defense again tonight. Delayed draw. Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage is Nick Grigsby. Eric Norwood is there.
Take a look at some of the first half numbers for Winnipeg offensively. Aaron Kelly, Drew Willie's favorite target through the first 30 minutes. Nick Grigsby, particularly involved in the second quarter of the ball game. 8 touches for him, 52 yards thus far.
Against a defense, a rush defense, ranked #1 in the Canadian Football League. Willie strong on first down. Aaron Kelly, Rico Murray the tackle. Penalty flag in the backfield. This is coming back. Again, a play erased because of a holding call.
Holding. Winnipeg, number 65. 10-yard penalty, remains second down.
It's just been a very difficult night, Dwayne, for either offense to get any type of momentum.
And this one goes against the right guard, Jarvis Jones. This man, Ted Laurent, tries to work inside, and then as he tries to work out, Jones ends up taking him down. That's going to back things up for the Bombers. As he said, not going to help them get things going.
Willie's got some time. He's got a man. Cannot hang on. Clarence Denmark had about 15 yards on the closest defender, but the ball thrown and overthrown against the wind.
Well, and a bust on the back end for the Hamilton Tiger Cats leaves Clarence Denmark running free down the seam. But there you see just off the fingertips.
Those are catches that Clarence Denmark has made in the past. Marcel Belfay, OC watching. Iralahu, pretty good kick, a floater against the wind. Brandon Banks stopped in his tracks near the midfield stripe. Good field position here. Again, the Ticats won the toss beginning of this game, and they've chosen to take the wind here in the third quarter and get a lead and hang on in the fourth. Wind is continuing to blow. Six receivers will be sent out for Collaros. Angle. Slant pattern to Madu. Only touchdown in this game on his 22-yard run in the first half. Down near the 46-yard line. And it will be a first down. Former Cincinnati Bearcat Collaros brings his team right back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, knowing that they're going to get man coverage, you see DeMond Washington runs all the way across the formation as the halfback to cover the receiver on that side. They know they've got Madu man coverage against the linebacker on the short side.
Lots of time for Collaros this time, and he drops the football. Knocked out of bounds, but it will be Hamilton ball, and once again, pressure on the quarterback. The story of the night has been pressure from both lines. Marvin Booker chasing down Zach Collaros.
But if there's going to be a criticism of Zach Collaros, you'd say that there are moments where he's got to make that decision if he's going to throw the ball away just a little bit earlier. If things aren't developing, and get rid of it before he gets into that situation with Marvin Booker right on top of him.
2nd and 19. Collaros now ducks out of cover, spins, and is turfed. Desha Dunn got to him. And Greg Hickman, no relation to Justin Hickman, makes his debut with the Blue Bombers, coming off the practice roster just 5 days ago. Greg Hickman in on that play, number 91.
And here you see Hickman, the big defensive in the middle of that cluster.
Ball is sent out of bounds by Medlock, and they're trying to get a spot here. Did it sail out between the 20s again? Still trying to decide, and indeed it did. It'll be good field position for Winnipeg when we return. Little Saturday Night Football in the Manitoba capital. Catwoman becomes the prey, and the Penguin leaves a trail of victims in his wake. Watch an all-new episode of Gotham Monday at 8, 7 Central. CTV.
Sweet music.
Yeah. Scary. It scared me. Well, here in Winnipeg tonight, Blue Bombers trailing the visiting Hamilton Tiger Cats, trying to pick up their first road win of 2014. Drew Willie. Deep drop. Here comes the rush. And the catch made, and Romby Bryant has another first down. Drew Willie at the very last moment went through his reads and found Romby Bryant. Otherwise, he was going to be shellacked again.
They try to take advantage here of the speed of Romby Bryant. He's going to come left to right on that crossing right. You see very shallow to the line of scrimmage. But Ed Gainey takes a good angle on him to not allow Bryant to turn the corner and turn that into a bigger gain.
Play action. action to Grigsby. Willie in trouble, and again he's sacked. Simone Lawrence. And Drew Willie needs a hand up again. The sack squad in full force here tonight for both sides. 5th sack of the night for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. First for linebacker Simone Lawrence.
Well, Lawrence is going to come from depth here. You see the delay, but he sees the quarterback in a little bit of trouble. He's just sitting back spying him, and when he sees Willie try to step up, Lawrence meets him.
This has been a rude welcome back. The root Drew Willie. Out of the pocket he goes. There's a penalty flag. Drew Willie. Hamilton saying it is going against the Blue Bombers. It is against Winnipeg. And we haven't had too many drives of any length for both sides. No
Illegal
big
forward
plays.
pass. Winnipeg number 5. That penalty is declined. Holding Winnipeg number 64. 10-yard penalty. Remaining second down.
Drew Willie was signaling he thought he was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw that football. That's what they're saying. He was over the line of scrimmage when he released.
We'll get a look at the penalty here. Chris Greaves, the left guard, working against Ted Laurent as Laurent here tries to work back to the outside to get to Willie. He's hauled down by the Blue Bomber guard.
2nd and 24. Midway through the 3rd. 4-man rush this time. Screen pass to Grigsby. Tries the cutback. Long way to go, and the Bombers will boot.
And again, you see a lot of that series until the final play. Not a lot of Nick Grigsby. And it seems like when he's been involved, that's been when the Bombers have had their greatest success. Whether it's been getting the ball out of Willie's hands quickly to Grigsby and let him try and make people miss, whether it's been getting that running game going a little bit. But one way or another, they put themselves in a better position to protect their quarterback if they get the running back involved in the game.
15 yards from there is where Hamilton will scrimmage. They used Grigsby very well in that first half, particularly on a drive that resulted in a field goal. But again, just the lone offensive touchdown in a defensive game here in Winnipeg tonight.
Nice effort here on special teams by number 33 for the Bomb, Dan West. Bishop's product hustling down and getting in on the play. Well, Bishop's one of many schools celebrating homecoming this weekend.
Blue Bombers trying to make this a happy homecoming for their fans here in Winnipeg tonight. Here's the reverse. Banks. Ejiro Kawali bringing it again. Full stop on Brandon Banks. Pickup of about 4 on the play. That'd be half the first down yardage. Sets up another second down.
Hamilton does a decent job sealing the edge. Andy Fantuz comes down to block the defensive end, but Kawali does a terrific job scraping over top to overtake that contained responsibility and step up and make a play on Banks.
Now going deep, has Bakari Grant, shot ball! And the window closed. Bakari Grant was wide open. The ball couldn't get there soon enough, and it was almost picked off by the Ball Hawks in the Winnipeg secondary.
Yeah, Mo Leggett almost had number 6 on the season as that one hung up there a little bit for Grant, allowing the Bomber defenders to close to the ball.
Cats huddle quickly to boot this away, and a better kick this time by Justin Medlock. Struggled somewhat. Nowhere to run again. Troy Studemeyer. 13-5 game here. Blue Bombers offense. Drew Willie back at the helm when we come back. Time to check in with our Purilators sack attack, Mr. Ford.
8 sacks this evening for a couple of teams that are keeping pace with each other right in the middle of that pack. Of course, the next drive coming up Friday, October 10th in Toronto.
Bring your non-perishable items. A chance to get your picture with the Grey Cup. And that great promotion brought to you by our good friends at Purelator and their ambassador, Chris Schultz.
Eric Norwood certainly doing his part to help out the cause in recent weeks. 4 sacks last week as he was named Defensive Player of the Week.
Great promotion. Helping the homeless in that. Quarterbacks not so happy about it. They like to change this up maybe next time around. Maybe for passes or something. Yes. Like tonight. 2 sack-happy defenses, and almost every play, every time a quarterback goes back to pass in this game, there's a pressure or a hurry, and it speaks volumes about the number of big plays. There haven't been many.
Yeah, well, limited time for the deeper routes to develop. Hamilton's biggest play, a 23-yard catch by Brandon Banks for Winnipeg. 31-yard gain for Clarence Denmark, the 2 biggest plays in the game thus far.
Just 1 turnover in the game. Clean ball game, mind you. Here's the rush again. Drew Willie looking downfield. Clarence Denmark was in the area, but again, Drew Willie had to hurry that toss.
Well, Simone Lawrence came unblocked on the blitz. Drew Willie got rid of that ball just a bit. Not able to avoid the hit from the Tiger Cat linebacker.
They are bringing it hard here tonight. Drew Willie with that bad shoulder. Irelahu. Hamilton lining up to block a kick almost every time. Brandon Banks bobbles and is drilled by Derek Jones downfield. But good position here again.
Well, Banks hustles up to get this football, and the reason he's scrambling is because he knows, look at how close Liram Hairelahu is. So when he shanked this one a little bit, he took off, thinking there may be an opportunity to recover that ball, so Banks recognized that he had to recover it in a hurry. Put himself in a little bit of peril to do it, so just a 30-yard kick gives the Ticats a real short field here.
Flat pattern, Tasker. Up near the 40. Game that has almost a